Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. The story, gameplay, Otacon, I love all of it. Seeing as I'm a big Metal Gear fan, I have this thing where I want to play every iteration of Metal Gear, but there was one game in particular that eluded me. The bridge between Snake Eater and Guns of the Patriots. A game known simply as Ape Escape 3. Huh? I should explain. Hidden away in Ape Escape 3 is a minigame titled Metal Gear Solid. You play as Snake, but not solid, not even liquid. No, you play as the third state of matter, Peepo. Your objective is to destroy Metal Gear and go home. Upon booting up Ape Escape 3, I wondered if I needed to beat the entire game in order to play this minigame. The answer? Yes, if I weren't impatient. One criminal offense later, and we are in. Despite the Metal Gear Solid 3 layout, the game starts out with a codec call from Roy Campbell?
Professor, can you hear me?
That's not Roy. That's not Roy! So Roy is talking to the professor, who for some reason goes from this cartoony picture to this guy who looks like he's seen the horrors of war and what it does to man. They're old high school friends, somehow, and Roy is calling in a favor. Snake, in this case Big Boss, again, the timeline isn't timelining very well right now, went in to destroy Metal Gear, and Campbell can't get a hold of him. So he asks the professor if he can borrow a child soldier. Fortunately, they're all at summer camp, so child soldiers are a no-go. Instead, the professor recommends his strongest soldier, Peepo. Peepo goes in and Snake gives us our mission briefing. It's now time to do what snakes do best. Crawl. Alright, mission complete. Next up is a snow mission that requires us to activate these two buttons. I just gotta jump over this thing, and are you kidding? Alright, buttons pushed and oh, come on! Well, we died, so now I gotta run all the way back over there and... Wait. The buttons... They're still pressed. So I can just go now. That was uneventful. Snake gives us another call, warning us that we have a boss fight ahead. So I use my stunning intellect to throw bombs and shoot at him until he explodes. Mission complete. For this next part, we're given a cardboard box and my background in stealth shows. I said I like the games, not that I was good at them. In an attempt to redeem myself for that blunder, I put on a display of my stealth prowess. I managed to sneak around this entire area, activate the button, and get the hell out of here. How did I do that? It's now time for our second boss battle. After being confused as to what my strategy should be, I remember I am God's favorite gamer, and deploy my award-winning strategy from the previous boss fight. Why does he stand like that? Next up is a mission where we gotta destroy multiple computers with these watermelon bombs in the most Metal Gear setting imaginable. Oh man, I love Peace Walker! After becoming a terrorist, I accidentally free a prisoner and I make my escape. It's now time for our third boss fight, where I think I might have a bit of difficulty. Until I remember. I wonder if Raiden's in this. One more call from Snake, but towards the end he gets kidnapped. I'd act surprised, but this is a common occurrence. So we just gotta bridge, make it up the mountain, and... Yeah, you know, this is also a common occurrence. This was my first official test. My usual strategy of unload until it dies wasn't working. And then it came to me. Do it better. Yes! Yeah, this took longer than I'd like to admit. It was now time for the real challenge. A fight against Revolver Ocelot. No weapons. Just hands. Yeah. Hi, Editor Vash here. Why am I grunting in this? It was not that hard. And just like that, I, a master tactician, a fierce commando, and an adult man, managed to conquer an easy minigame designed with children in mind. As Peepo and Snake say their goodbyes, I ponder, what's next for me? Not that.